What y'all doing? I'm watching this guy wrestle with the door. The door's winning. Wait, I'm sorry. I'd like to report the door is not winning. What is this?
Thank you.
Okay, the door is not winning.
No, I just said...
What's the screwdriver doing?
Look.
Give us a tutorial.
Alright. The door was catching up top, right?
Yeah.
So you loosen this top hinge a little bit, so it forces the door to go like this a little bit. It pulls out at the top, and so then it's dropped from the top of the frame, so now it closes.
Dang, it worked. Seamlessly. Also, this is the cutest case ever. It's sold out. I'm not sure if it was already sold out, but I hope that they bring it back because it's just... Yes, it's uploading, baby. Thank you. Honestly, it's just, Katie. Oh, I love it. Also, I do already have mascara on. I was filming something pretty fun. I'm very excited to show y'all what I was filming and who it's for. It's kind of a dream come true, but I do have it on. I love it. So I already have mascara on, and Ben has music rehearsal at church. That's me playing an air guitar. So I was just gonna throw on just a little bit of makeup. Plus, I wanna put makeup on top of what I have on. Now, I want you to notice that yesterday I didn't even talk about the brushes. I really try to not just be that person that's like, my brushes, my stuff, meh, 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 meh. But, so this is the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder, okay? And this is why the brushes are selling out, but listen, it hasn't even dropped yet. It drops tomorrow. Tomorrow. So once this releases, I'm pretty sure that where we are right now with inventory, if you don't have the brushes yet, you might want to get them. Because remember, this hasn't even dropped yet. I'm so excited for it to drop. Y'all are going to absolutely love this. It's so amazing. In fact, I'm about to put it on. So I just wanted to warn y'all. I'm going to put the link. If you don't have the brushes, or if you want another few of the brushes, like say another C41, now is the time. Because the minute that this comes out and people start using it with the brushes, all right, let's put this on. So I'm gonna be using shade 3, and they're very sheer. So I don't want you to think that you need to be very precise. The shades flex pretty easily. I actually have all of the shades. Danessa sent them all to me, and I can wear really 2 to about 5. So it just depends on how bronzy I'm wanting to look. So don't worry too much. I'll say the one that I gravitate to the most is shade 3. So what I like to do, you can throw things, don't throw things. You can go directly into the balm. But this brush, I've used it about twice, so there might still be some lint in here. I see it just floofing around. If this was freshly washed, I would dip right in. But since it's not, I love that I have the option of this to scoop it out. So I'm gonna grab a little bit and I'm just gonna dot it on. And then I'm just gonna grab my C41, the brush that kind of started it all. And I'm not even gonna worry about concealer. I'm just gonna do one side of my face. Look at how blurry. Look, it looks like a filter. I love it. I mean, did you see how little? And it's so sheer, but it's so blurring. I'm gonna grab a smaller brush to go underneath my eye, but it just goes in beautifully. And honestly, this brush, I mean, Danessa says it. Danessa says it too. And if you want to layer it, you absolutely can. You can just put a little extra here. You could probably put more than that, but I don't want to put too much makeup on my face right now. Let's go ahead and put some on my forehead, and we'll just come back and look at this. Look at how pretty. I'm telling y'all. Look how nicely this brush can just go around my brow. Now, I will say, if you want to use your fingers, you can. I probably wouldn't recommend a damp sponge. I actually have a video on that going up today. But that's another story. Stay tuned. I'm trying to find a C31, but everything is just not where it needs to be. Also, tomorrow I am going to be doing a wear test with it because you're going to be amazed. I've already worn it and I've worn it for over 8 hours. It's going to blow your mind. It refreshes because of the ingredients, the Upsolite. It'll just kind of keep your skin balanced. It kind of knows where your skin's going throughout the day. Just be ready. I'm gonna do that tomorrow though. Okay, so I'm even gonna apply it underneath my eye. I already did, and then IG decided that it wasn't gonna upload that clip. And I'm going to apply it as eye primer. Now I actually haven't applied it as eye primer. What the heck? Look at that. Now you can really tell because I do have the veins in my eyes and it really just blurred that. And you don't have to add powder if you don't want to. That's beautiful. By the way, we're in natural light today too. I do have a little bit of a light there, but this is mainly natural light, so you can tell. That's beautiful. It's got me wheezing. I love it so much. It's so, so beautiful. I'm so excited for y'all to try it. Now let's just look at that difference. Look at how blurred, but still like skin. That just looks like skin. And then this is the side without. So now we're just gonna go ahead and do the other side. I feel like I applied more over here, but I just won't apply any to my forehead, and we should be able to move it around. Yep, good to go. So satisfying. And then let's go ahead and apply, remember I have it here on the back of my hand. We'll apply the rest under here and as eye primer. Oh, and I want to mention in tomorrow's wear test, just blurred that away. I'm going to be using this as eyeshadow primer, so we'll get to see that wear as well. Okay, I'm feeling feral. Don't you judge me. I love this palette, and I don't use it a lot because I know it's very, very, very pricey. So I want to use it. I'm just going to grab a little bit and press it through here. That's so pretty. Oh, it actually picks up the pigment nicely. Fun. Now I do want you to keep in mind I'm still using pressing motions and I'm really pressing it in. This helps with the longevity of your makeup, or your eyeshadow I should say, because you're pressing it in. You're not just swiping it and it's not just on the surface. You're really working it into the base. And I'm using the side of the brush. And also these brushes, they're designed for this technique. Let's add a little bit, it's my first makeup tutorial, I don't know how to grab this. Let's add a little bit of this shade just to the outer part here. I can listen to Jean Bean snore. And then I take the side of the brush and I'm tapping it to transition it into the first shade. Perfect. So I'm actually gonna take the powder balm and whatever's left on the brush here, and I'm just going to kind of continue to blend. Look how pretty that is. You're kind of melting everything together. That way we don't have any separation, and you can see what a difference that makes right there. You're not gonna cover up that transition shade. It's just kind of gonna melt everything together. Okay, so we're gonna get playful here. I'm not even gonna do liner because now I'm in a hurry because I do this to myself, because I sit here and try to create Met Gala awards in 10 minutes. So we're taking that, and you'll notice that I'm pressing it and pulling it. Look how direction, whether it be down or to the side. Now I'm gonna grab this shade, Feral, and I'm just going to press it here, and then I'm just going to pull it. Just do this a couple times. Look how pretty that is. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Okay, let's add some bronzer. This one's the Sephora Collection one. And I'm just gonna press it in. Yeah, bronzer's really gonna make a difference here. Ooh, that's pretty. This is the C40, and you'll notice that the way I use it is I stamp it on. It's really gonna press it into the foundation. And again, pressing motions, not only do they blend your makeup, but they also really set your makeup. And when you really blend it and you're really pressing and you're really just pressing that in, it helps with the longevity of your makeup. I know it's too good to be true, but instead of swiping and just lifting, pressing makes a difference. Okay, I want really monochromatic, so I'm gonna grab the audacities. I'm not even gonna put on lashes, but I don't even know where, I swear they came in my room for a second. So I wanna grab this, and I'm grabbing it on my C41. This is a different one because I am using a cream product, and I do recommend 2 of these because I do switch back and forth. And what I was doing there was kind of evening it out on the brush. Since it's a smaller pan, it's harder to even it out, and I know it's gonna be pigmented. So we'll just go ahead and apply it. I'm gonna apply it here. I've been applying it on the apples, but I'm gonna apply it really kind of on the highest point of the cheekbone. I got too excited. And the reason I'm gonna do that is for some lift, and I'm gonna ever so lightly connect it. Now, if it looks too much, don't worry. It's the first thing that fades, and we could just go back over it with our other C41. Okay, so I picked up the same shade we started with and the shade that we used for blush.
Where is it now?
And I'm going to, the one in the floor.
Oh.
And then we're just gonna press it underneath there. You're the one that threw it over there and all the frantic.
That's for all the makeup.
You don't.
Just continuously throw it around.
Look, grab something, throw it.
No, not that one.
No, not that. He knows not to throw certain things. And same thing over here. And I want you to notice.
Notice how well this closes?
I did. Actually, it's so much better. Thank you. It wouldn't close. Anyways, I was saying, you'll notice that I'm pressing instead of swiping again, and that helps to not fluff the eyeshadow into your eye. If we do like that, it's, I mean, can you see this? You can see all that. That would all go into your eye, and we don't want that. Pressing just kind of keeps it under control, and it keeps it from fluffing. Okay, so I went ahead and just added a little bit more mascara. This is the one that I had on when I started, but I'm just gonna add more. But I'm not gonna do lashes. Also, I have been loving this mascara. Absolutely loving it. So we're gonna grab this shade on our E27 for our inner corner highlight. Beautiful, I love it. So I'm going to further blend this over into the purple shimmer a little bit. For lips, I'm gonna grab this Pat McGrath gloss. I'm just using all the Pat McGrath stuff today. I bought this a little while ago. Such a pretty color. And I don't have anything else on. Just lip balm. I ain't gonna do lip liner. Pretty. I love it. So simple too. Okay, I am on time. I'm gonna go grab a snack. I'm gonna finish editing tonight's video. It's another tip. If you didn't see part 1, this is a series. It's probably gonna be like 100 parts, but I'm gonna label each one. Don't miss it. Let me put it in this next slide. Okay, get ready for tonight. I love you all so much. Respectfully, the brushes might sell out, so now's the time to grab them. That's all. That's it for me about that. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the comments tonight.